It's good, it's good. So Rays, welcome back on the last stream. We're back. Intro to Bros. Pink Tails and Randy Prower. Oh yeah, that'll be an interesting one. I'll tell you what. Be very entertaining in a lot of different ways. Oh, that's for a little bit of weight. I got seduced into Terminator 2. Couldn't help myself. Appreciate the links. The loved ones subscribe. You guys are new. Okay, up there. Damn it. That's why I hate April Fools.
What?
Already a person on there, already freaking Instagram.
Ow.
Damn you people. Can't trust nothing on the internet right now. Somebody made a fake email saying, "Hey, I got hired into Paramount to work on Sonic 4. Animation, the animator, I'm gonna be in the Sonic 4 movie." I'm like, and then I saw it was posted 29 minutes ago. I'm like, no. You ain't fucking in the goddamn movie. That's an April Fool's joke. Nice try, though. You almost got me. Alright. This is not an April Fool's jokes, in case anybody thinks it is. Alright. What's up, Cosmo? On the stream. appreciate the likes. Thank you. Hello, you. April Fool's Day. Yes, I know. Yes, sir, it is. I had to comment in there because I saw, because you're, I always get your notifications on your Discord, and majority of the time I just exit away, but that time you were talking about views and stuff like that, so that time it kind of caught my interest. And so that's why I commented. Because I know you were. I know you get sad, when you don't hit certain views on certain content that you do. But that is YouTube, my friend. You go up and you go down. That's just, that is just life. You know what I mean? Certain games are going to get more views because of popularity, and some might not get much at all. As long as you got I would say a decent amount that that follows, or that gives you enough support to keep doing it, at least, you know what I mean? Even if it isn't the amount that you usually expect, as long as you got a little bit anyway, then I don't see the reason to not do it, by any means. So, I'll be playing Dying Light. Any advice? Dying Light, any advice? Ooh, I'm a little rusty on that one. I ain't gonna care. I would say one thing is, be careful of tricks, traps and stuff like that, because usually that, what's his name, the killer, that's trying to get you, whether you're the killer or not, if you're not, that's a different story, but if you're, if you are the killer, that's a different story. If you're not, careful on trying to save your colleagues in the game, because sometimes the killer will use that to his advantage to get you on trying to free your friend. So definitely keep your eye out on that, because I see a lot of people do that all the time. They sit there and try to get their friend, and then they get killed because of it. So definitely something to watch for. Yeah, my Shadow Colossus got a lot of attention. Well, that's good. W's on that. W's on that. I saw the picture, which was good. I mean, even Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that one's not bad. 91, that's solid. I mean, a lot of them are averaging about 100 in most cases. And I think 100 plus, I don't think is too shabby. At least for your size of your channel. Now, for mine, well, you see my views. They jump all over the place. Yeah, that's supposed to be me with hair. Oh, it is? Wait, what? I'm not. Oh, I see the thumbnail now. I didn't look at that. And another thing is, too, probably because it got more views, is because you did the full game. 8 hours and 7 minutes. That would probably explain why you have more views. that would, that's funny. Laughy face. I was getting tired towards the end, but I pushed through it. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, it depends on what time you start it, too. Games like that, if you started earlier, you have a better chance of being well awake for it. You know what I mean? Towards the end. Oh, Ray's checking out my channel. Well, yeah, you know. You're actually doing pretty damn good for being smaller than me in terms of getting nice views. For mine, obviously, is in jump all over the place, but some get high, some get low. Really just depends. But that's the unique thing about me is I jump around. So pros and cons. I like being smaller than you. Okay, Cosmo, shut up, behave. God damn. Wow, okay. You crazy little devil. I see you, I see you. You'll get up to my height. I have faith in you, Cosmo. Silly sense of humor. Oh, yes. Try to get my humor at this point. Oh, of course. Of course. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I... Oop. I forgot to pin it. There we go. Been what, 5 to 6 years? Yeah, about right. Sounds about right. Yeah. Appreciate the likes. Thank you. Appreciate it. I've been getting a lot of support on this series, which is very interesting, I will say. Give me a second here. Let me add their channel in the description. Of course, check out their Super Hedgehog Roast channel. And the stream will be in the link in the description as well. All credit goes to them. Let me find it real quick. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, there we go. Going bada bing. Cool. Bam, baby, there we go. I don't know, just get low self-esteem when I see my views are lower than usual, but I guess people are enjoying the good weather, focus on their own channel, jobs, school, places to be, which I'm always understanding in that department. Yeah, like I said, you just keep on going, bro. As long as they're getting solid support, and you are getting positive reviews and enjoying their content, you know what I mean? I would say don't try to, you know, like for likes and stuff like that, don't try to go too above You know what I mean? For what you have in your audience, it's, you know, things like that. You know what I mean? You know, doing a lot of polls and stuff like that on what people would like to see is definitely a nice thing too. That kind of adds to it. You know, I try to be in that department quite a bit as much as I'm able to, because I like to see what they're interested in. You know what I mean? So, but there's a lot of games I haven't finished or done yet on my channel and stuff like that that I know will probably get a lot of support, and I'll get to them at some point. Damn straight about that, you already know. But no rush, we got a lot. We're gonna do it all, so it's a matter of time. Matter of time, baby. We just gotta grind. That's all. So, a pinned comment that's there, or a pinned message, excuse me. $150. I do those 2 walkthroughs, or 4 if you want me to do both for each. So, hit that like button, subscribe, guys. Would appreciate it. We're on the road to 8K. We got more fire content on the way. Your comments help when raised. Appreciate it. Glad they do. Don't let it get to you. Believe me, I know how it is. But because of me being so consistent right now, I've increased a lot in subs and views. So, because of me being more consistent. So, consistency, key, brother. It's key. It will always be key. So, but we got a good one for you. Granted, Prower returns, so this should be an entertaining one. And Pink Tails, oh god. This will be interesting. And the next one is already on there too, Boring Fishing Stream. I like all the different, Big the Cat, so cool, Epic, Froggy, wow. Looks like a funny one as well. So we got Sonic in there as well. So that should be interesting. So, we're rocking and rolling. Like always, the last one was a damn good one. So, 9.5.
Guys, I have
You're not happy.
questions. I have a lot of questions.
Ha!
What is Egg Sonic Week? Why do people come to my granny's house and dine and sing?
Ha!
Why
Yeah.
is there Eggman music playing?
Damn.
Why is Eggman gonna date Dave's mom?
Ha! Damn.
Why is Sonic gonna wear an egg mustache? Why did Sonic text me something about egg fishes?
Damn.
Why are these calls about rebuilding the Chow Cafe actually about making Sonic and Eggman suffer? What is going on? Please explain this to me.
Damn. It's a lot of questions.
Does anyone know actually what's going on?
No.
No? Well, I mean, hi everybody. I guess since
Yes,
I have
we do
to
know
do
what's
this,
going on.
welcome
Very
to
much
Egg Sonic Week. Day 3, apparently.
so. Not even halfway through.
That's my life
Oh, about to
now.
be. About to be.
This is my grandma's house. I'm not allowed to leave, so I'm here.
Damn.
Does anybody have any questions for me? Thanks, Dark Seeker. You are pink. That is absurd. You are purple.
Huh.
No, this is pink. It's kind of a magenta color rather than being a red color, but that's still close. That's still what people would consider pink.
Damn. That's gonna be suckage getting that out.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna be really, really real with you. Thanks, Lightning Tiger. Happy early April Fool's, Pink Fox. Yeah, I guess
Damn.
that's me, huh?
Damn.
Guys, I'm gonna be super honest with you. I need help, okay? Thanks, the Buff said. Where is your Granny Tails? I must see her. Why are you being so intense about that, the Buff said? Thank you, Chaos Sonic. Yo, Barbie Tails, you're rocking the look. I don't feel like this look is I feel like this look is rocking me. I don't feel like I'm rocking this look.
Damn.
Guys, I need to be really serious with you, okay? Thanks. Thank you, Night Fury Lover. Basically, Sonic and Eggman came up with goals to raise money for the Chow Cafe. They just kept wanting to one-up each other. Just remember, Tails, Sonic had to dye himself both pink and green. You can pull through like he did. And C still for $300! What is XC still? What is XC still? What is XC still? What even is that? Guys, what is going on? What is XC still?
God damn.
What is that? Guys, what is XC still?
You get hit by your granny.
Chad, what is MC Snail? What is going on?
Oh,
What
173%.
what
Holy
is
shit. Damn.
Is that what Sonic Eggman thinks? What?
Big industry with his brother.
Thank you, Reward and Cheese. I know it's temporary, but you do kind of look good with that color. I don't feel like I do. But listen, guys, all this stuff to do with Eggman and Sonic and whatever, that's not important. But I need to talk to you about something, okay? Right now, I'm at my granny's house, okay? And she's not letting me leave.
Damn.
She basically told my mom that I was visiting. I basically just got ordered to do it, and now I'm here, and my grandma's not letting me leave, you guys. I need help. She's gone insane. Thanks, Charmy the Bee. LOL, baby Barbie Tails, Hello Kitty looking
Damn.
You know what, Charmy? I'm not gonna talk to someone who's half my height about who looks pathetic.
Damn.
Well, listen, guys. My granny's gone like crazier than usual. She's keeping me hostage here.
Damn.
You don't understand, guys.
Well, she seemed kind of
Don't
insane, so
understand at
that's
all.
not really too surprising. I wouldn't want to see your ass either. Not after seeing
I'm
that.
not allowed to leave. I'm not allowed to leave.
I'm surprised she didn't hit you with your thing.
She wants me to make her a youth potion, or like make her younger with science somehow.
What?
Like she wants me to make her some kind of techno fountain of youth.
Good lord.
That's insane, right? She can't.
I don't even think that's possible.
Insane. But
I don't think that's possible.
she really. Guys, I understand why she traumatized my dad after living here for just a couple of days. Like, it is not a good place to be.
That's insanity. Well, evidently she knows you're smart enough to try
Like,
that.
really, really bad. Really. Thank you, the Joker. Egg starfish. There's an egg starfish. Where do these things keep coming from?
Damn.
Egg starfish is real? Wait. Egg starfish? Now?
Damn.
Egg coral? wolf. And coral.
Oh my god.
And jellyfish and egg sea urchin also.
Damn,
Where
Joker,
did
you're
all
gonna
these things
freaking hit the
come
goal
from?
mark before we even get there.
Guys, I don't. What are all these egg things?
Huh.
Does anyone know what these egg things are?
You can blame,
Thank you, locked on target. Hey,
Jesus,
Hedgehog, you're okay.
criminy, you're already
All
at
things
193%.
considered, when you see your mom again, give this to her in the form of flowers if you would be so kind. Locked on target. My
Gained
parents'
50%
marriage does not
already.
need any more help
Damn.
in being on the rocks, so you need to back off. Okay, you just
Damn.
gotta back off. Thanks, Santa. Funny, my sister has a literal youth fountain. Well, the thanks, Chaos Sonic. Granny is fearing death. Time to call Sonic. Death should be afraid of Granny.
No?
Death should be afraid of Granny.
I don't know about that.
Guys, you don't understand. She read something on Facebook about stem cells or whatever, and now she thinks that because I'm a scientist, I can make her live forever or be young again or something.
Damn.
She's not letting me leave.
That's insanity. You gotta
Miles,
get... Oh!
Yes, Granny.
what is this? Is this something you're doing for your research?
Yeah, I'm working on it, Granny. You'll be young again. Don't worry. Thanks, Tails, a special
You're fucking
assignment.
nuts.
I can rescue you, my sweet Tailsy Whalesy. Just say the word and I'll come.
Do no such thing. Who is this? Tia.
You do no such thing. Oh, Lord.
Nowhere near me. Or Miles, my grandson here. He'll be using the miracles of science to give me my fit, healthy, young body back.
Wow.
Granny, does that seem like a realistic goal? Does that seem like reasonable to you?
Miles, didn't you say about the miracles of science making anything possible?
That I believe I may have said something along those lines when, but that was more of a hypothetical.
Making dreams reality tend to happen, Miles.
Thank you. Now the Darkseeker are heartless don't age, so if you let me turn Granny into a heartless, then she can live forever. I think she's already heartless, man. Nothing, Granny. Nothing. Ow, Granny.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, she's a terrible granny. It's fucking nuts, man. You don't piss her ass off, she'll beat the fuck out of you with that cane. I knew. I had a feeling she was gonna whack his ass. Oh.
Guys! Are you seeing? Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm stuck here. Well, congratulations to the Joker for all of his egg sea creatures.
Damn.
He's supported Great Sonic work at GUN. Guys, I am working at GUN is not great, guys. Thanks, Luxado. Be securing your tautness. Manly fox color tails. Secure my tautness? What is tautness? Thanks, Santa. I death should be afraid of this. 3Y6M 1W3D 2H 12F. I have no idea. Oh, right. 3 years, 6 months, 1 week, 3 days, 2 hours, 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Listen, if that's when you expect to see my granny, then yeah, you should be afraid. Thanks, Dynamite. Damn, it's worse than I thought. Don't worry, we'll think of something soon to get you out somehow.
Respect to that.
Guys, thanks, the Joker. If only Granny can shed her skin like me. Hashtag snakes on top. Well, you know what, the Joker, maybe crime does pay. Maybe snakes are on top. Maybe the year of the snake after all. Maybe the Zodiac calendar thing is right. It's the year of the snake, and snakes are on top. And guys, if you see Sonic anytime soon, like maybe anytime soon, could you let him know where I am and know to come get me? I would really appreciate it if you could come. If you could come and save me, because I don't think anybody else is gonna stand up there.
Save me, Sonic, save me. Damn.
How do you?
Oh.
Well, I mean, this thing's at 193%, which means that we've almost got an upgrade on the Chow Cafe rebuilds. That's good. That's like really good news, right? And maybe me being tank has something to do with it. Nobody actually answers my question as to why people.
No, it does not.
Thanks, Lightning Tiger. The Granny noticed.
But I'm glad you're keeping the optimism.
Her eyesight's really bad, but she noticed I was pink. And the back of my head is really sore. So that is what that is.
I'm not surprised by that one.
I really gotta get out of here.
Damn.
I really gotta get out of here.
Oh my god, you bought another one.
Thank you, Eclipse.
Oh no, that's
Thank you,
something else.
Orange Cheese. In the meantime, Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew is your preferred soda. I'm gonna say Mountain Dew. Not because I'm some kind of like generic pro gamer thing. It's just better than Dr. Pepper in my opinion.
I'll agree with
Thanks, Scarlet. Well, this is
that. I'll agree with that. I'm not really a Dr. Pepper fan either.
Guys, can
Not
anyone
really
help
my
me
job.
out with this? Thanks, Locked on Target. Come on now, Tails. Don't think of the flowers as trying to be a wedge between your parents' marriage. Think of it as a way to get on her good side. I'll even throw in some new toys for you. New toys? New toys? I'm 17 years old. I'm an adult. I have a PhD. You're not gonna bribe me with toys. Who do you think you're talking to? Who do you think I am?
Damn.
Thanks, the Joker.
Young adult.
She's never crossed a snake. Police arrested Digital Viper because she's a snake. Just because
Bless
she's a snake. Does that mean she has to know every other snake? Well, I mean, snake communities are typically pretty close-knit and small, but
Might as well talk about society.
the Joker, you have a verifiable source for that information? Because that seems dubious.
He hasn't talked
That
about
has
society in a
level of
while, actually.
dubiousness to it. Thank you, Rejoice. Turning you pink was a surprise goal someone paid for. Think of that lovely shade as your part in rebuilding the cafe. Well, at least it's doing good. Please tell me this was expensive. Thanks, Dana. Tails, I fought angels, demons, Nephilim, necrotic horrors, and cut down a certain king you knew who's made 5,000 plus escape attempts. I think I'm good. Yeah, well, I don't see my granny on that list, so I don't think you are good.
Damn.
I don't think you're prepared. Thank you, Locked on Target. When I say toys, I mean some Warhammer toys and figures. I know you like them. They're not toys. They are figures, but they're they're not just regular toys. It's more than that. Thank you. Like a tiger, clone yourself, make a fake you. You say her eyesight is bad, maybe she'll fall for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so cloning is not very good. The technology for that is actually kind of really bad right now. Nobody's kind of super cracked it in terms of like cloning sapiens, and also the moral and ethical ramifications of that mean you also basically can't do it because no one should do that. Thank you. The Joker, Digital Viper did nothing wrong, but no one would listen to her. In the end, snakes just weren't trusted, and that was the beginning of the discrimination against us. The discrimination started with Digital Viper. How old is Digital Viper? Is this a recent event? Are you saying that all new discrimination just recently started? That sounds really hard to believe. Is that... Thanks, Digital Viper. I'm the source. I was stuck for weeks. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But listen, I know that, okay, maybe there has been some difficulty in relations with snakes ever since the lyric incident, but as a matter of fact, he is evolutionarily distinct to every other moving snake species on the planet because he was like thousands of years old. So I just want to say right away that I have no bad opinion of snakes because they are snakes. And I treat all snakes equally. And all snakes I treat equally to all other non-snakes. I don't believe I or anyone I know is prejudiced against snakes.
I think snakes are
And
pretty,
I would never discriminate against snakes based on their snakiness
and
or
cool
scaliness
creatures. Right?
or slitheriness. Thanks.
Depending.
The Warden
Can be,
Cheese, could you
can
make
be
a Tails
scary.
doll
a
distractor?
little bit.
I guess I could actually make a Tails doll, but I don't know. Should I do that? Does anyone want me to make a Tails doll? I could. If somebody really wants me to make a Tails doll, that original one was kind of weird, but I guess if someone really wants me to, I could make a Tails doll. Does anyone want me to do that? Thank you, Thana. Tails is worse than King Max in his peak. Wow. I know he tried to like kill a lot of people, and he successfully killed a lot of people, which is really terrible, but he never actually did anything to me personally, so my personal experience with my granny is actually worse than my experience with a murderous dictator, which sounds very self-centered, but that is my lived experience. I can't change that. Thanks, Aslov. LOL, you're pink. Mean tongue out emoticon. Yeah, well, I bet you're secretly pink as well. Or something. Thanks, Child of the Moon. What's your opinion on Sonic Snakebite? Oh, I guess that got out. Look, I don't think there's anything that crazy about it. I used to think that Sonic used to be like less about looks. It's fine, he could just not wear the jacket, but I guess that's kind of like his style now, so I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a scientific thing that's kind of a missed opportunity because, I mean, if something from thousands of years ago, which is an extinct species except for this one thousands of years old guy, like, shot a laser or like bit you or something, and then it looked all like weird. Well, I mean, you won't let me study it in particular, but I mean, it could be interesting to do that. Thanks, Terios Enerjack. Tails, I sensed your distress. You need assistance. I can use the ruby to open a portal to where you are and help you out with whatever monster has you so afraid I can feel across dimensions. Also, Nil is still recovering from his and Sonic's sparring match. Who's Nil? Who did Sonic beat up? And there's no monsters, Mr. Enerjack, so.
Soul Dimension.
I guess.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Hailstorm.
What you expected. Maybe it's not something you want to spend time on helping you with, but
I don't know. It
pretty
makes
bad.
sense to me. Anyway,
it's pretty bad.
but I could be wrong.
Thanks, Mighty the Armadillo. Hey, Tails, hope the old country is treating you well enough. Someone came by the gym yesterday asking about getting his Jack as Karn. I think it's a Warhammer 40k reference or something. So I might need your insight when you get back if you have time. Well... Okay, well... You mean Karn the Betrayer, the Chaos Space Marine? I don't know that much about the lore. I kind of know about the character. I mean, he's kind of like a Space Marine, so he's like huge, he's got huge arms and stuff, so maybe focus on having giant everything if you want to look like him. Thanks, Night Fury Lover. Apparently the mark has extended to both Sonic's arms after he tried to drain the energy from Shard's fake emerald. At least he says it doesn't hurt. I mean, if it doesn't hurt, then that's good. If it's like a chaos energy thing, then that's weird. Thanks, Haslov. I wanted to tease you a bit. LOL. Yeah, well, I didn't like it very much. I'm having a rough day. Thanks, the Joker. Snake bites can be very fatal if not treated. Well, Sonic's had his arms like all messed up. Like, guess it's both arms, just be one. Sonic's arm got messed up like years ago, like nearly 6 years ago. So I think if nothing's happened by now, he's probably just gonna be okay. Thanks, Locked on Target.
Maybe.
Don't worry,
Hopefully.
Tails, you're more magenta than pink, so it's not that bad.
Seems
Or
to be
maybe
fine.
I am just bad at telling colors apart. Well, I mean, a light magenta would probably be considered a pink by
Fine for
most
now, at
people,
least.
'cause pink is kind of a very broad definition, because a lot of people will look at pale reds and pale magentas and call them pink, so that's actually a lot of different colors.
Huh.
A lot of different colors. A lot of different colors.
It's a magenta, but it's also pink
Well,
too.
I
So
guess I can update this coffee thing, so that's something I can do. While I'm trapped trying to figure out how to
well, it's definitely pink.
help my granny become young again. I want to go home.
She's definitely.
Hey, look at that! It's a 200%. That means an improved Chow Cafe, right? It's gonna be better than ever. Thanks, Lightning Tiger. Happy sales dollars.
Wow,
You know,
60% increase. That's crazy.
All three of them seem like nightmares.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of nightmares.
Yeah.
And some nightmares you live through. While your granny won't let you leave her house because she wants you to use science to make her young again, which is like... Maybe that doesn't seem like the most random thing ever to you, but to me that seems like the most random thing ever. Like, how did I end up here? How did this happen? Why? Thanks, Haslop. I apologize. Pug, hope your day gets better. Well, that's actually really nice of you, Haslop. Thank you. Thanks, Child of the Moon. Maybe Nick, you should have tried biting Lyric back. Well, I mean, I think Sonic's last little tussle with him, like the one where he finally caught him, that, as far as I understand it, I think there was biting and scratching, and I think there was some of everything in that. Thanks, Fana. Tails, in terms of how dangerous your granny is, if she doesn't match King Max at his peak with Kinslayer, I'm fine. Just another condemned prisoner.
Huh.
Yo, I'm a condemned prisoner right now, Fana. How do you think I feel about being the condemned prisoner in this situation? Right now, I'm the condemned prisoner. Thanks, Terrio Center Jack. Apologies, Tails. Sir Nell, the powerful swordsman, and Sonic had a friendly spar here in Seoul yesterday. Let's just say Nell didn't quite know what he was getting into. And please, Tails, I'm not a director anymore. We are equals, and there doesn't need to be any formalities. Yeah, I'm gonna be really honest. I heard, cause we used to work at GON, I'm pretty sure, and then I think you supposedly died, but you're alive now, which people like are presumed dead a lot within GON, and then sometimes they come back. It's not actually the weirdest thing for an organization like that, but I guess you want to have one heck of a story. Thanks, mighty armadillo. This residence seems evil. Maybe you could look for a key to exit or turn a statue. If you're swift, maybe Granny will not spot you doing it. I guess this is an evil residence with an evil resident. A resident evil, if you will. Thanks, Maladark Seeker. Open yourself to the darkness and you will no longer be pink. You will have tremendous powers to overcome Granny and destroy society. I want to destroy society. Hey, there's problems with society. And
oh, here we go with society.
We're talking about problems with society. Like, people think snakes are bad people by default. That's a problem with society. That's something that's bad, for sure. But I don't know. Thanks, Child of the Moon. How many rooms are there? You just hide. Listen, this place has a lot of rooms, but he knows your way around all of them. And I don't, so I'll get lost, and then she'll find me. And she'll know I was trying to hide.
Damn.
Thanks, Thanos. Sorry, can't help you not a way you want. Well, you haven't even made an offer yet. Why don't you tell me how you would help, and then I can decide for myself.
Damn. Fair point, though.
Oh yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Granny's chef quit yesterday, so I had her cooking for breakfast. That's why I'm almost vomiting. That's why I'm almost vomiting.
Rip. Damn. That's a very interesting plot behind it, as I noticed.
Like really unhappy.
I can tell by that.
Oh my god.
Son,
Oh,
Dad?
rescue?
Dad?
Hey,
son, allow me to explain.
haven't seen your ass in a while.
But first, is your grandmother here?
No, she's doing something.
Okay, thank God. Right, son, listen. We come to
Uncle
this
to the rescue.
and also we're here because your grandmother is,
I think she's just in need of company, and she's been wanting some people to visit her, which is also why you're here. And we understand that you're not allowed to leave, which is something she does. It is something she does.
So what? You're hearing of this, and you guys should help me out of here, right? You guys should help me leave.
Well, you see, son, the trouble is,
Concerning
So
me.
it is.
It's concerning me. It's not sounding like a rescue.
listen, we have discussed this, and as I understand, you're being kept here by mother, and,
Yes.
well,
Go on.
thank you.
Yeah.
Very well, do you remember calling me? All right. So, listen, son. We feel terrible that you're being kept here. We really do. No, but the trouble is,
Thanks, Locked on Target Map. Walt, if this is anything like that Granny game, Tails has 5 days or he's doomed. We need to get him out of there. Wait, what if this is like the game, Granny? What if I... Sorry, this isn't my first day here, and what if I die really soon?
son, you're not going to die. You're not going to die. You're not going to die.
I don't know about that one.
You're not going to die.
I hope not.
Either of you questioning the thing first. Well, surely this is another one of your science experiment things that's gone awry. I was just going to
No, it's fine. It's for charity.
Oh, right, for charity. Yes, it's yes, for charity, not science.
Yeah.
See, because I thought perhaps you were attempting the thing for your grandmother. Anyway, listen.
I don't know how pink would make that difference, but okay.
We speaking about this, but we can't help it.
You can't help. What?
You can't help me leave.
Bruh.
I'm sorry, son. No.
Bruh.
Please, as difficult as you may find our mother to deal with, the trouble is, she's far more terrifying to us. We enjoy going to boarding school. Thank you, the joker. Walt, man, which one of you is Granny's favorite? Who do you think?
Ha! How did I guess that? I guessed that he was the favorite.
Truth is,
The uncle. Ah!
if your grandmother raised her hand to us, we're here to debilitate and keep this confession. Again, we enjoy going to boarding school. Ultimately, this place has terrible side which is horrible. Again, I'm being concise about this because we have discussed it. We want to help.
But you can't. You're saying that you can't help.
Well, we want to. We want to. The thing is, we are physically incapable of doing so because of our childhood PTSD.
Hmm.
She's actually softened with age now.
Wow. Okay. So I guess what you're saying is I have to stay here and get beaten up by my granny because you won't help me.
Oh, we said we wanted to.
That doesn't mean anything.
It's a deep-rooted psychological
If
issue.
you don't do anything, who gives a fuck? Oh.
If it means anything more, I really am sorry. Thanks, the boss said. I want Granny Prower's hand in Sith marriage.
Oh, well, you'll have to contend with our father, who is her husband, so,
I would say good luck if you want to engage in some sort of Sith marriage with our mother.
That's insanity at another level.
Because you may as well you don't know what you're getting yourself into either way. Thanks, Night Fury Lover. Walt Maverick, please help Tails. Your mother wants you to make her a youth potion because she's a scientist. He's an engineer, not that kind of scientist. Well,
I suppose you're just glad she hasn't asked you.
to be honest, yes, because I don't think I'll be able to help her if she'd gone on to the idea that I could. I don't think I'll be convinced I can't. Thanks. Night Fury Lover, I want to say that I can do like all forms of science. I'm more of a mechanical engineer kind of person, but I can do any kind of science. So, and I haven't made any progress on things. So,
Thank you, Terios Enerjack. Well, to simplify, Joker's bomb blew up GUNONIHQ sky high. I barely managed to use the Phantom Ruby on that sounds fancy.
Huh.
To escape with Page, Zero, the Jackal, and the Paradox Prism.
What?
What is that?
it's something else.
But not before I was blinded by shrapnel. Oh, that's all. I'm so terribly sorry. Now I live a simple life here in Saul. There's son. Soon I'll be a farmer.
Ah, congratulations to you. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Child of the Moon. Magic Mav can make her young for you, Tails.
Ah!
Can you?
Ah! Doubtful.
Great, but you can't. You're saying no. You can't help. Thank you for that.
Maybe Milo should have did this place.
He's
Damn.
He's
It's very dark.
He's just sort of a special thing, sort of a stay-over thing.
He's at a correctional institute because he went insane and tried to kill people. And robots.
That sounds like the right place for him.
That is,
Rip.
I suppose if I was just in your family group chat. I asked you to take me off the sides. It's nothing personal.
It feels personal, not that I want you on the group chat.
Ah.
6 months. It seems like it's stress just to know this will be
Yeah, seems like a lot of
Yeah,
stress.
honestly fair. Thanks, Dad. At first battle of Station Square, I handed out coins. You never gave yours back to me. It has your name on the back. One for mortal, one free cheap death.
Oh.
Man, I think I probably already used it. If I don't know where it is, I must have used it and not even known. Thanks, the buff said. What if I distracted her with Sith stories and you guys leave us some alone time, eh?
Ah! Oh, jeez.
Son, we don't need your Sith stories, the buff said. And you won't ever be my stepfather, you know? Son, I'm enraged by seeing your suffering this way, and I've decided I won't stand for it a moment longer, you know? I'm actually going to speak to my mother. I'm going to tell her how this is going to be, that she's going to let you go. And you're going to leave today. And we will not be tolerating this anymore.
Ha! W's. Oh shit. What was that now? Well, you know what? I was getting some confidence that maybe you might actually turn around, but never mind.
We've just unsealed.
Are you distracting Miles from all his important scientific work?
You were just saying.
I think your toughness went right down the chute.
Yes.
Wow, gonna chicken out right at the last second.
Are you distracting him?
Oh shit!
No, we're not.
You get a strike. Oh damn.
I'm going to go
God damn. This woman is nuts. Fucking Christ. You should be going to jail for abuse.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, son. I just can't do it. I was pumped up. I was all pumped up to go say something and tell her what's what, but now I'm so sorry, son. I can't. The moment she enters the room, I just think about all the suffering I went through as a child. If she would give me a dressing down and then do more than just hit me once, then I dare say I would have another episode and I would go back to the mental hospital as a result. Honestly, your uncle here thinks that he had it as bad as I did, and he didn't. It wasn't as bad. She's only gotten softer, she's gotten over it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad. Thank you, the buff Senate. I, Mummy, Mexican whistle.
What was that?
It says, I, Mommy, Mexican whistle.
Who are these people? What is this inappropriateness?
Oh damn! Damn, Jesus Christ.
What do you think to do with this?
But, I mean, technically the street is...
Damn.
Thank you, Dad.
I think you're dead by the night.
No, if you used it allows you to cheat death, that doesn't mean you didn't die for about 5 seconds, then painfully revive and heal. That sounds disturbingly similar to something that happened when I was fighting Eggpawns more recently.
Huh.
Thank you, Bully McGuire. You go make Sonic meet his brother.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to convince him to do that. Thank you, child. Granny paid math could make you run magic. I don't think I could.
And you're saying you won't try?
Oh!
God damn.
You're coming. You're trying to help me out with my creaky bones.
I don't think any of them want to fucking keep your ass alive any longer. I'll be honest with you on that one. That one he beat the fuck out of me.
He's lost trust. He's gone, son. If he comes back out of that kitchen, he'll be traumatized anew.
thank you, Tails, Grandpappy from Florida. Hello, Grandpappy. Tails, I'm still trying to get a meeting with Mickey Mouse arranged to get unbanned from
Mickey
Disney.
Mouse.
But my contacts say it'll still be a while. Did this wine go bad, or are you kidding? The wine went bad, Grandpappy. It went bad.
Mickey Mouse.
Is it Breast Cancer Awareness Month? I don't think that's this month. Good on you. Everyone loves breasts. Be a bra. Support breasts.
Grandpappy, you can't say stuff like be a bra, support breasts.
He was from a different time. He's of a different generation. Thank you, Lightning Tiger. Actually, there has been a big annoying bee interrupting Tails recently. You should take care of it, Granny Prower.
Oh, gee. No, don't.
What is it now?
No,
There has been a big annoying bee interrupting
No,
Tails
they're
recently,
not.
who you should take care of.
Oh my god.
There's no bees in the annual tank, focus.
I'm really sorry, Mother. I'm sorry.
And you should be up back to work. And I'll get back to your brother who's trying to help you with this. Is apothecary nonsense.
Thanks, Tails.
Oh,
You're
Lord.
allowed one ever. Well, I guess I should just be careful. I don't plan on getting killed. I don't know if that's actually what happened, but maybe I should look around the ruins of Station Square, the part that's gonna get repaired and rebuilt. See if I lost that coin there.
That's if we can get out of here.
Son, I'm really, really sorry, but you know, I'm sure you'll be able to leave if you just did as your grandmother wants.
And found a way to make her young again.
It may sound like a bunch of nonsense, yes, but if anyone can do it, you know, it would certainly be you, sir.
I guess I'm gonna have to try. Thanks, Dominic. Why not use Shadow's blood? How would that work? First, I would have to get blood out of Shadow, and then I would also need to use that for research. Okay, I appreciate the thought to a degree, but that's not gonna work.
How about his quill? Use his quill. That makes her younger.
Isn't he your co-worker?
Or at least
Yeah.
it slows the aging
I don't
process.
think taking blood out of co-workers tends to fix
Doesn't
many
slow
problems.
it. It doesn't stop it.
Thank
It
you,
slows
Lieutenant.
it.
I know what to do. We take Granny out of commission. So by out of commission, I think you're threatening to murder my mother, which I should feel strongly about. Socially, it is a fact that I should feel strongly about this. That is a fact. I should feel strongly, but I'm not certain I do. Which is,
It's too far.
well,
It's too far.
you know,
Oh?
do I feel strongly about that? I'm uncertain. The Joker, by out of commission, do you mean kill?
Thanks, Charmy, to the guest beta male losers in the fam. Massive help. You know, Charmy, I'm not even mad. I am taking massive L's.
Son, I believe we are taking L's.
No.
Don't say that, Dad.
I'm relating to you, son. We're taking L's.
Please stop.
Okay.
Thanks, Santa. Tails, I'm gonna flick through your book. So if you remember when Rouge choked you out very soon after and put you very near death, very near. I don't want to talk about that. There were some allegations about me liking being almost killed and stuff.
I'm concerned by that.
Thanks, Bob said. Granny has a nice bun over there.
Oh my.
Granny has a nice bun over there. The boss said, what? What? What?
I'm concerned by someone saying that.
Thanks, Dynamite. 2 ideas, holograms or tricker with sleepy teeth.
Not bad. Not bad idea.
I'm gonna have to think about this.
Thank you, the Joker. I'm saying we put Granny to sleep forever.
Yep, he's meaning death.
I don't think I can agree to that. I don't think I can agree to that.
I figured that's what he was meaning. I'm not surprised Joker would come up with that idea.
Yes, I knew it wouldn't be because...
Oh, even Tina, you're crazy. You do anything. Oh, God. I'll do anything for my tailsy whales.
Thank you, Thanos. It may not be almost 5 seconds out cold.
I don't think I've ever been dead before. You know, I bet I would know.
Well,
Yeah.
sadly, you may not know. I know you've been in some perilous situations. I don't think he's died. Oh, that seems rather ridiculous. I don't appreciate you being the way you are, as usual. I don't like you being like this. Thank you, Tails, special admirer. For my tails and wheels, I'll do anything.
Please.
Who is Tails' special admirer?
Someone called Tina. She's an admirer of mine who also seems to stalk me and might camp outside of my house sometimes.
Well, that's also my house.
Yes.
Did you not? Have I been kept in the dark about something?
Yeah, you went to the mental hospital recently. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thank you, Pachenko. Well, I guess eventually the worms will get us all.
What worms?
I have no idea what he's talking about. Thank you, Vanna. Tails Rouge wasted your poor and sorry out of ideas.
Damn.
Okay. Look, I feel very, very bad about leaving here now. But I also need to cut my visit short because I'm having a very difficult time after being shouted at in the kitchen and hit quite a few times because I wasn't able to magically cure her arthritis. But that seems like your own fault. You know, if you want to advertise yourself as being a magic man, then perhaps you should actually back it up with being somewhat magical. That's such a suggestion. Perhaps you should actually be magical.
Somewhat magical.
Being magic or something.
Damn.
Maybe you should actually be able to cure your own mother of arthritis with magic.
Huh.
That's not how it works.
Facts.
As a matter of fact, more magic is, well, blowing things up, destroying things, cursing things,
Woo.
helping them see as they will exactly. That's not what I found.
Thanks, Roaring Cheese. Why do I get the feeling something's gonna happen to cause things to spiral chaotically?
Probably.
Tails, I'll see about getting you out of there. Maybe I'll be able to find something to make Mother younger. I'll research the topic. I don't expect to find anything good on it or useful. But if there's something I can find to satisfy what she wants of me, hopefully she'll let you go.
Thank you for helping me with that.
I'll search as hard as I can. And if I find something that can actually help her with her demands, then hopefully she'll let you go. I have to try and get around this in a roundabout way, because just being here is difficult for us, and staying away can also be difficult. And being her son can be difficult. I'm gonna start researching things to try and satisfy her so you don't have to deal with this as too long tales.
Thank you, yeah.
So my brother, your uncle, is going to look for magical things that might be able to help my mother, your grandmother, his mother with her arthritis, and maybe make her magically younger again, because she is keeping you hostage here to make her younger with science, and hopefully she'll let you go when she has something to satisfy this desire of hers. I've got it. That is, that's the situation.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I'll see if, I brought snacks that you like from the States in my suitcase. I'll go get those for you.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks.
Now then, Miles,
Yeah, yes, Granny.
Oh, jeez.
one other thing is, as important as your work is, you'll need to take a shower and wash out that pink. If I still see you pink by tomorrow morning, then you'll be getting a thrashing.
Maybe I should get started on having a shower now.
No, you'll have one tonight.
Okay.
Now, what is this? Above said it. Credit power, what if I were to tell you I have the power to make you young again, and best of all, to live forever? Join me and together we'll rule. Rule what? Probably just want me for my husband's money when he's not dead yet.
Damn.
No pink by tomorrow morning, or else thrashing. Come back to work.
Thrashing. Oh, Lord. That sounds like hell.
No shower until tonight. Got work to do. You'll help me be young again, and then I'll get my fit, wonderful body back.
So you think. In your damn dreams.
Great. Thanks. The buff said even better, the galaxy. Well, okay, that's it. I have to be pink, and I'm gonna get beaten up if I can't wash all the pink out by tomorrow morning. And I gotta work on figuring out a way to make Granny young again.
Right.
I guess looking on the bright side, this could be like a cool challenge for me. And also on the bright side, the Chow Cafe is getting rebuilt. Like, W's in the chat for the Chow Cafe, because the Chow Cafe is getting built better than ever. The Chow Cafe is getting rebuilt, and it's going to be better than ever. And W's in the chat for that, because that's a great thing.
Huh.
And it's the only thing that I can feel good about right now, because I'm really struggling to put a positive spin on things that are happening to me. But
Well, understandable on that.
I could have gotten like a double date thing with Cream and her new friends who were parents, like really hot hairs. But I'm here with my granny instead.
Poor Tails.
And she's got insane and she wants me to make her young again with science. Thanks, the buff said. I will capture her heart one day. Can you soften it? Could you soften her heart?
Doubt it. She seems
Okay,
hard
well, this could at least be an interesting thing for me to research and put some time into, so that's cool. I'm gonna get back to work, everyone. Thank you for being here for me. That was nice of you. I'm still stuck here.
Yeah.
I'll update this Kofi thing one more time, and yeah. I'm stuck here. Listen, maybe my dad is kind of a wimp, but and maybe my uncle also has crazy PTSD from my grandma being so crazy, but maybe Sonic would be brave enough to help me and save me. So if you see him, just let him know where I am and that he can help me, please. Don't if he's doing important stuff with like raising money for like Station Square, then don't make him interrupt that, because that's important. But yeah, if he has some free time, maybe next week, then maybe please come and save me. Thanks, the buff said it. Not soft, but corrupt.
The fuck?
Cool. Yeah, corrupt. Corruption. Okay, well, thanks for being here, everybody. I'm gonna get back to work on this. Goodbye, you guys.
Tails, I brought all your favorite snacks from the States. I've got my suitcase, and I will be flying back out tomorrow. So it's just a day visit, which is a terrible use of the jet lag time, because I will not readjust in the time I'm here before flying back again. But I'll put them in your
Wow.
room. I will assume which one you're saying.
Thanks, Dad.
Damn.
Yeah, okay. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Damn.
Have a great day.
Huh.
I mean, maybe I could do Tails Tuesday tomorrow, and I could see you.
Are you talking about doing another one of these things tomorrow?
Oh, jeez.
Well, maybe I could do another stream tomorrow.
No.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Okay, I won't see you for a while. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Damn.
Bye, you guys.
No Tails Tuesday.
Bye.
Rip. Tails on Monday. Rip.
Oh, man.
Damn. Oh, I bet. Freaking. No. It's definitely not Tails Tuesday, I'll tell you that. That's not a question. Yeah, boring fishing stream. Definitely not Tails Tuesday. And we got wonderful Froggy. And we got wonderful Big the Cat. Not shabby, I'll say. That was actually pretty good news. I give it an 8. It's a solid 8. It was definitely entertaining. That's without a question. I like the fact that his dad and his uncle came up. That was pretty cool. I like his uncle. I think his uncle's a very interesting character. A very cool character. Wish he would show up a little bit more often. So I definitely pleased that he showed up here. Interesting that he has PTSD for the granny. I didn't know that. So that's definitely news on that. I thought maybe his dad was gonna have a little bit of a heroic situation there for a minute, but that quickly changed right away. Second her ass came in. So that was funny. So, but yeah, 8 out of 10, pretty good. So, and happy April Fool's Day, of course, to anybody that celebrates that wonderful holiday. So, don't go too crazy, of course. So, well, hope you guys enjoyed. Smash the like, subscribe, would appreciate it. Plays will be in the description, of course, our channel. And the stream link is in the description, so definitely check them out. Would appreciate it. Would appreciate it. So, more further content on the way, like always. See you guys on the next one. Signing off.
Peace.